Morning. I've had a lovely line. I've had a walk over there this morning, went over to the Anek Lines booth. When's the truck check-in open? Oh, it's already open, but it's super fast today. So yes, I'm booked with Anek, but it seems to be a ride share with super fast. I assume they just have a boat each and they sort of crisscross back and forth. And then whichever one happens to be in port that day is the one you get on. And I'll just finish up a couple of bits, have breakfast, and then see if I can check in. There we go. That's that. Yeah. That. There you go. Oh, where is it? It's in the screen. Patras. So I'm booked to the right destination. That can go in the windscreen for now. The only rip-off bit is the old truck handling fee. €40, please. You what? Why is that not booked into the price already? So I'll have to pay €40 in cash. How dare you? But anyway, 2 o'clock I can head round to the port, and then was it dock or bay 16, berth 16 is where I need to head to. Apart from that unexpected €40, all nice plain sailing this time, so I've got all morning to sit and relax now. Oh. Alright, bit after 2 o'clock. A number of trucks have already headed off to make their way around. That area down there is particularly empty. And there goes another truck. So I think we'll take a leaf out of everyone else's book and start heading round. Bay berth 16. Oh, and the boat on the marine tracker is still not here, but it has updated. It now is going to arrive at 4 o'clock instead of 2. Oh no, 1. It was only 3 hours late at the moment. There's a number of people here. I don't know if they've moved. No, there's one. That purpley bluey looking Scania. CF Jennings from Aberdeen. Aberdeen, Scotland. Where's your friend? Round here. So I might. It depends. If there's only 2 to a cabin, those 2 will probably be put together. But if there's more than 2 to a cabin, I might be joining these guys. Where is Barking? Imbargo. This way. Imbargo. Traghetti. "16 should be this way." This is so much easier than last time. Oh, it was a nightmare last time. 3 hours to get booked in, and there's all traffic along here and getting told this way, that way. Chaos. Patras, this one, okay. Awesome, there we go. So much easier than last time. There wasn't someone telling me what lane to go in or nothing. So I might as well clock off, and then I can show you how the new version of ferry movement is. So 3 o'clock. Was it? Go and break. Entry, driver 1, end country, Italy. Do that, and then once you're ready, back out. Entry, driver, vehicle, not out. Ferry, begin. Yes. On the old version, the ferry symbol would appear where your activity is, and then as soon as you move the truck, that would go off and revert back to the activity, and then once you parked up, stick it back on brake, go in through the menu, entry, vehicle, ferry, turn it back on again. Whereas now, as you can see, the symbol is in the top right, so the speedo has been replaced with the ferry symbol. And when I move the truck later tonight, that'll change back to work, but that symbol will stay there. And so once I've parked up and they say that's it, push the button, put it back on brake, that symbol will stay there until tomorrow morning, where I then go into, and as you've already seen, vehicle, ferry, end. You have to manually turn it off now. It will not turn itself off. Oh, hello. You've finally arrived. Liking the look of that ramp. That ramp is a bit of a crazy angle change. Up and in. The Greek trucks are getting pretty low and they run the same height as UK ones, so low deck one is not going to fare well. There goes the Scottish guys. Watch your back end. Driving in now, okay. Okay. Upstairs. That nice and narrow, barely wide enough ramp. Right, let's see where they want me now that I'm upstairs. I've got to get the back end round first. Self-centralised a bit better, but other than that they're leaving it to me to do, rather than being shouted at the entire way back down the boat. Cool, we're on. I'll let this guy reverse in alongside me, and then I'll get out and make my way upstairs. There isn't much left. Just a handful of trucks and some stuff down there, another car transport. Clock on. No, not Italy. Greece. Entry stored. And then don't forget to vehicle ferry end. Well, there we go. We have arrived in Grecia. Wasn't too bad a night, apart from 11 o'clock some two randoms walked in, as well as me and the other driver being there. And they were a father and son. I don't think they were truck drivers, so I don't know how they managed to get given our room. And the father snored like hell, so it wasn't the most restful of nights. Getting off the boat should be relatively easy since it's fairly empty looking up front. There's just this one truck in front of me and that's it. Ooh. Are we off? We're off, okay. All ready. Okay, wait here. So there's two things I need to do in Greece. Number one, get diesel, and number two, try and find that Gyros place, because I said in the last video that I was going to go there and I never did in the end. So I'll have to do that and make up for it. Right, here we go, that side's done. Now it's our turn. Leave a set of skid marks on the floor. Add to the collection. See how bad this ramp is. I'm hoping that, as with the last ones off, the boat will sort of be floating a bit higher. The ramp's going to be nice and gentle like it was when it came on yesterday. That looks pretty gentle today, look at that. Lovely, no COVID rubbish to deal with straight off the boat, straight out. And away we go. Just how we like it. So it's another hitchhiker. What did we want here? From memory, I think it was we wanted this lane and then turn to the left. Yes, that looks like it. That looks like it indeed. That seems popular. Any pumps free? Not at the minute. Clean mirrors, clean windows, clean front and sides of the unit. Yeah, trailer could still do with the wash because that little bit of rain over at Mont Blanc just made everything look really nasty. It was all lovely and clean until that rain on Mont Blanc. But the plan, because I've got so much time in hand to get to Athens, is make my way halfway along, stop at the last motorway services before Corinth, spend the night there, and then in the morning try and find this Gyros place. And there is a supermarket nearby as well. Stock up on a couple of bits and then make my way to Harry's truck stop again. It's getting dark. I know it's earlier in the year, but I think the boat must have arrived earlier, so I drove all the way to Greece, or Athens, and it was still daylight. I think this ferry set off later and arrived later. Pretty sure I got there at like 3:30, 4:30, something like that. And this one was 6:30. So it's 26 kilometres to Corinthos, and the next service is 69 kilometres. One after the next one is 69 kilometres. So get through this booth, and then the services should be somewhere just after here. Who's the police looking for? Not this way. Ignore me. There's nothing wrong. Nothing to see here. Situation like trucks. There's 2 spaces there. Is that a truck parking space or not? It's going to be a long reverse back if not. What's he doing? Is he going? Oh, perfect. Look at that. I can move up. Cool, right. That's me then. Have a little wander around, see what's in here and what there is to do. Sort all my paperwork out and my money and all sorts of bits and bobs, receipts. a fairly relaxed evening. And I think that's it really. Not much more to it. Cool. I'll see you in the morning, and I'll see if we can find this Gyros restaurant. Morning. It's a lovely day, 20 degrees, perfect weather. Bit overcast, warm, but cool enough to be reasonable. I think it doesn't look like it's going to be anywhere near the wall. Loads of room, loads of room. So what it'll be about 15 minutes or so to Corinth, and I'll see you down there, shall we? Turn the old squawker off, we don't need that, we're not in London. Here we go then, somewhere over there on the left. Oh, there's the supermarket anyway. Did I want to turn in there? I could have. But there are other turnings in round the top. So it's a truck park there supposedly. It looks more like a bit of waste ground to me. This is where I was planning on turning in. Let's see if we can find that restaurant. There should be that building right over there behind the bus and the... Oh, you're going to nick my parking space now. Thanks. Luckily he saw I was aiming for it. Give the bus some room. Cool, that'll do me. The bus driver's moving out the way. There we go. Yeah, that looks familiar. That building in front is the one. And then down to the right is the supermarket, which is where I will go. Some bits and bobs. Oh, since I've had a hard 20 minutes of driving, I think I'll deserve to go on break. There's the truck. There's a supermarket down there. And that other one's gone, so I can move up. Whee. I don't know what's happened, I'm sure. That's where we went to, the place in front. Because I remember I parked on the other side of the bridge. And then the trip lead had a go at me. Oh, I should have parked this time. Well, I was told to park over there. So we parked over there, walked back across the bridge, and I'm pretty sure it was this first one here. Yeah, that one in front's the one I've got marked in my map, but I don't have the name of it. But I walked in there, and it's all some like posh, fancy restaurant now. Yeah, no sign of Gyros in there, so I've ended up going across here to Goody's Burger House, and they do Gyros. So if you don't know what a gyros is, it's essentially an entire meal in a wrap. You've got chips, you've got pork, you've got vegetables, onions, tomatoes, bits and bobs, some tzatziki in there. Bit of everything really, yeah. It's the Greek version of a doner kebab basically. Although any Greek that hears that will probably be insulted if I call it that. So. It's not a doner, it's a gyros. I do believe it's shorts weather. Oh yeah, that is quite warm out there now. In fact, I think I need the aircon. Right, there's two ways to get out of it. You have a turn right where all that lot's going, and round there back to where we've just come from, turn left back on the motorway, or you carry straight on over the Corinth Canal, it goes round to the right, and then you just join back on the motorway, one junction up from where you left. Short, sharp, hour-and-a-half break. Time to go on to Harry's truck stop. There, cool, no one there. Lovely. Yes, I definitely think I'll be swinging back past there on the way back. Means I don't have to stop once I got off the boat in Barry. It'll be now another hour and a half, 2 hours, Harry's truck stop. And call it a day, 24 off. 2 nights at Harry's truck stop. Very near where we want to be. And even though I've taken my time, it's still only just gone 1:30. What time did I start this morning? 10:30? 3 hours. And at least half of that was a break. Straight over here. And then down that ridiculously narrow looking road, wasn't it? And down this next turn in here, behind this building, if I remember correctly. Down this really narrow looking road. Something to do with boats, this place, by the looks of it.
Okay, very good. Let's go. Very good. No problem, no problem. Come. It's free, come.
Yep.
No problem. Wait. Come, come. Come, come, come. Okay, my friend. Okay?
Okay, all good, yeah.
One night, €7
Yep.
okay, minute, shower, €3.
Yep.
We are open bar 24 hours.
Okay,
Anytime
cool.
you can eat, anytime you can drink.
Nice.
Okay?
Yeah, all good. Thanks. This is it. 24 hours here. What can I do? Well, it's Sunday tomorrow, so supermarkets are shut. That's why I did it today. We got that red truck's Polish one. Those two guys are Dutch, and they're low loaders. I'll have a quick clean out of the cab inside, and then it's 24 off. Nice. Morning. I was going to walk around town, but it's looking quite grey and dingy, and has rained a couple of times already this morning. But there's the doggies. There's two of them here. That one, that's top dog. He's in charge. And there is another one. I haven't seen him so far this morning. He's the underdog, and he gets beaten up. Did get quite a severe beating last night, because he had the audacity to come up to me and get strokes whilst he was getting strokes. There's the Dutch guys. There was a Dutch guy here last year as well, and he said their company runs down this way an awful lot. And I don't know if it's them or not, but looking at their website, they run down to Italy and Greece specifically. Talking to the Dutch guys inside last night, and they've just been on a run down to Turkey recently, and by the sounds of it, they went the land way. They went sort of over Romania through Bulgaria into Greece that way. And they said it was a bit of a pain crossing from Romania into Bulgaria because they're on strike at the minute. So the border was a little bit of a nightmare. Because they asked me where I was off to. I'm off to Cyprus. Oh, you dropping the trailer? No, I know, the whole lot's going over. Oh, well, good luck. Yeah, because they drop off quite a lot of stuff there. to go to Cyprus and to Israel, because the boat does ultimately carry on to Haifa in Israel. But yeah, this is the easy bit of the trip over and done with, that is for sure, because yeah, I now diverge from where I've previously done. We don't carry on into Piraeus port, back out to Athens, round and to Levira. I didn't know that they still sold these. I thought they were from the old school days, but they have quite a significant stock of Harry's Truck Stop t-shirts. I've obviously gone for company colours in the red. I think the default option is like very dark navy blue, possibly bordering on black, and they've also got white ones in stock as well. So you got a very dark blue, almost black, red and white. So there is a brief dry patch. It's been around for a little bit now, so the ground has started drying up. Truck park, as you may or may not be able to see behind me, back that way, so turn right out of the entrance, the opposite way you drive in, and carry on down this way. It eventually gets to like a coast road type bit. I thought, yeah, if I go this way, it's a short walk to see something, and it doesn't take that long to get back to the truck if it starts raining again. So come down to the seafront, and look who we found. Yeah, you're the stripy dog that got beat up last night, aren't you? He was mean to you, wasn't he? Aww. I seem to be inadvertently taking the dogs for a walk now. I thought I saw a third one this morning, and he's all the way down here. So I don't know who you are, but you've got a limp. So now I'm walking 3 dogs. There we go, fairly successful. There was that one old woman that was gesturing wildly and having a go at me to take me dogs away from her, but not my dogs. I have no control over them. I don't know what commands they know or don't know. But don't get run over by the car, oh my god. Don't get me in trouble for wild, out-of-control dogs. Almost a successful walk without incident. Oh dear.